Harvey York's Rise to Power. Chapter 11. Are you asking me to leave? Harvey laughed. How can an employee ask the boss to leave? Don't you understand my words? I'm asking you to leave. No matter who recruited you, I don't care whatever background you have. In short, get out right now. Wendy gritted her teeth. She took out a stack of money from her bag after speaking and threw it on the ground. She said fiercely, "You're not leaving, are you? Don't you just want money? Take the money and get out." At this moment, a deafening horn sounded. The employees quickly dispersed because a Bentley directly stopped at the parking space of the president. Then, a lady in her early 20s, wearing a white shirt, delicate leather pants, and a ponytail, quickly walked down while holding a pouch. Her appearance was about the same level as Wendy, but her temperament was incomparable to Wendy. She did not even look at other people and quickly walked to Harvey. She bowed 90 degrees and said, "I'm so sorry, Mr. York. There was traffic, hence my tardiness." Harvey glanced at this beauty and remembered that she was 𝐍𝐨𝐯𝐝. She was once under him when he was still in the Yorks. He never thought she had become the secretary to the president of York Enterprise. "It's been a long time." Harvey nodded. "Miss 𝐍𝐨𝐯𝐝, I think you are confused." Wendy stepped forward at this moment. Her beautiful face was full of anger. "Everyone knows who the president is. You can't just find a cleaner and call him that." "Cleaner?" Yvonne looked at Harvey cautiously. She saw his expressionless face. She then turned to look at Wendy coldly. "Miss Sorrell, open your eyes and listen carefully. Starting today, this is our new president, Mr. York." "What?" Everyone was shocked, especially the security chief. He felt that his leg had softened. He kicked the president's car. How is it possible?" "Impossible." Wendy bit her thin lips. "This person is called Harvey." "Yes, but he was my college classmate. I know what he does." "How could he be our president?" Wendy felt very confused. How could a president be a live-in son-in-law? How could a president come to work in this attire? Furthermore, he was caught being a hustler at Platinum Hotel yesterday. A person like Harvey, even if he was wearing a dragon robe, would not look like a prince. "You, as the manager, don't have the right to decide whether he is the president or not," Yvonne said lightly. Yvonne said the word manager quite hard. Recently, there were rumors that Wendy was going to be promoted to the general manager. Many people were flattering around her, but now, buzz. At this moment, Wendy could not think of anything. Her beautiful face was pale. She felt that even her heels were weakening. She dared not look at Harvey at all. She was a high-performing individual and had a lot of connections in York Enterprise. She would even be promoted to general manager. However, she wanted to fire the president today. She even threw a stack of money on the ground for him. Mr. York, I didn't mean it." After a long time, Wendy walked to Harvey and said tremblingly, "Pick up the money. Maybe this will be your living expenses in the future." Harvey said coldly. Wendy trembled. She did not dare to answer. Harvey ignored her and looked at the security chief. Meanwhile, the security chief was dumbfounded and his face was dull. "You are fired." Harvey spoke calmly, turned, and walked into the company. A group of people followed him. Many employees were talking about it. York Enterprise was a large enterprise, with nearly 5,000 employees. Only a few people knew about the sudden change of the president. After making such a fuss, now the whole company knew about it. Many employees were bowing to him, saying hello along the way. However, no one dared to look at Harvey carefully. Don was also bowing in the crowd. He raised his head and glanced at Harvey's back. He briefly froze, feeling a little familiar, but he could not remember whose back this was. The president's office was on the top floor of the office building and occupied the entire floor. It had been refurbished overnight according to Harvey's past habits. Harvey sat in the president's chair, casually, with a strange expression. He could only say that Jonathan was good at it. Even the arrangement was neatly done, making him feel comfortable paying $10 billion for it. Wendy was also standing in the office with a worried expression besides Harvey and Yvonne. Yvonne ignored her and took out a few documents. She put them in front of Harvey and said, "Mr. York, the documents are here. The company will be yours from today onward." Harvey looked through the documents carefully to make sure there were no loopholes in the contract and signed it. Yvonne took out another folder and said, "Mr. York, these are a few big projects for last year, as well as the investments that have just been planned recently. Besides, these are the candidates to be promoted soon. Please have a look through it." "I don't have to look through it. Just cancel all the previously planned investments. and tell the partner that the president has changed. Harvey said lightly. His one sentence had decided the life and death of countless families in 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐸. And also, announced to the public that the company will add on $5 billion to invest in the best projects in 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐸. As for the promotion, just push that back first. Wait till I get to know everyone. Yes, Yvonne did not dare to talk nonsense, and quickly walked out of the office. Boom! It was a blow to Wendy, who was standing in the corner. She knew that her promotion had been ruined just because he said a simple sentence. Other than that, some of her previously agreed investments were rejected in one go. In short, her effort in the past few years had been in vain. She might even lose her job. Wendy felt depressed when she thought of her car loan and mortgage of tens of thousands of dollars a month. She did not know where the courage came from. Her voice was as soft as a mosquito. Mr. York, I didn't mean it. Can you not fire me since we were classmates before? I can do whatever you want me to. Are you willing to do anything? Harvey was amused. He looked at Wendy and said, Then tell me, what am I supposed to do to you?